Sybil Wilkes with what you need to know. Today, it's Thursday, or you know what I like to call it, Friday Eve, February 16th, 2023. Number 1, the 19-year-old white supremacist gunman who carried out the planned murders of black people in a Buffalo, New York grocery store last May was given 10 life sentences in prison without parole Wednesday morning. Before the sentencing was handed down, impact statements were read by relatives of those slain when one of the people speaking was pushed past by a man and rushing towards the orange jumpsuit-clad shooter. Surrounded by guards, Ginter was removed from the courtroom but then returned and apologized to the families of his victims. Number 2, there's a new examination of the plight of black farmers among record land loss and ever-mounting debt. The allegation is that the USDA discriminated against black farmers by denying them access to low-interest rate loans and programs, causing them hundreds of millions of dollars in economic loss and record-breaking land loss through foreclosures. The Biden administration included debt relief totaling $5 billion for black farmers in the American Rescue Plan, but the program was swiftly blocked by about 12 lawsuits, arguing the program was discriminating against those farmers because they were white. Number 3, House Republicans are kicking off an investigation into the origins of COVID-19 by requesting documents and testimony for current and former Biden administration officials. Many scientists, including Dr. Fauci, said they still believe the virus most likely emerged in nature and jumped from animals to humans. But Republicans have accused Dr. Fauci of lying to Congress when he denied the National Institutes of Health funded research of the disease at a virology lab in Wuhan, China. Dr. Fauci has called the GOP criticism nonsense. Number 4, a 59-year-old black man by the name of Joseph Robertson was fatally shot in the head by a Jersey City, New Jersey police officer, Omar Polanco, who is white. Mr. Robertson's widow, Natasha, was also shot in the altercation and has filed a lawsuit saying that her husband never had a gun when he was shot. In released audio from the 911 call, there's a woman in tears telling the dispatcher that a man matching Robertson's description was following her with a gun. When officers approached, Robertson is seen putting his wife in a headlock and moving his arm out of his sweatshirt pocket. Within seconds, the policeman opened fire and both Robertsons fell to the ground with gunshot wounds. Number 5, with the pandemic-era rise of telehealth and therapy apps, sensitive mental health data is for sale, at times for a few $100s and with little effort to hide personal information such as names and addresses. Several senators, including Elizabeth Warren, Ron Wyden, and Bernie Sanders, have backed a bill that would strengthen state and federal authority against health data misuse and restrict how much reproductive health data tech firms can collect and share. But the data broker industry remains unregulated at the federal level, and the United States lacks a comprehensive federal privacy law that would set rules for how apps and websites treat people's information more broadly. Here's your daily inspiration from Yogi's Jewels. When you really love yourself, you can really love someone else. Join me today live on YouTube and Facebook at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central with a very special check-in and check-up for your health program as we discuss a very important topic, learning CPR and the importance of using it in the Black community. I'll be joined by the 4 female presidents.